After today's meeting, Alfredo Ortega of the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association told us the association's directors decided to send BSI a letter to request for a meeting on Monday to once again try to come to a compromise for payment of bagasse. At the same time, the BSCFA drafted a memorandum of understanding that they hope with the Prime Minister's intervention can be signed between BSI ASR and BSCFA, sealing the agreement for payment of bagasse.
Well, we are looking forward in something that transpired, do you remember, in 2010 when BSI was in financial problems, when we were called to sign an MOU together so that they can get the $10 million from the government? Well, we are seeking something favorable in that same regard.
How hopeful are you guys that the Prime Minister will support or endorse this MOU that you have?
Well, when we met with the Prime Minister in the two different occasions, he said that whenever we are unable to reach to a dialogue with BSI, that he will be ready to jump into the picture and to have something clear where we can both agree upon.
Yesterday, the BSCFA sent a letter to the Prime Minister requesting for his intervention, but so far no reply has been received from Belmopan. Ortega says that back in 2012, BSI needed the cane farmer support to receive financial assistance from the government as it faced almost bankruptcy. Now, the same way they expect GOB to help.
When we were called to go and be part of the round table to negotiate so that BSI can get the $10 million that they were asking the government as a relief on their situation that they had, they didn't come with this all sort of things. We were there and we negotiated, and in good faith we were able to sign around with them so that they can be able to get that help. So what we are looking for is that the Prime Minister is the Prime Minister of the nation. He's the Prime Minister of Belize. And what we are asking from him is that he should be taking care of us, the cane farmers, as any other Belizean in the country. We are not asking for anything different. We are not asking for anything out of the government pocket. What we are asking is something that is being a benefit for BSI, and we are asking a share out of that because they are using our bagasse as biofuel. That is what we are asking for.
Ortega also says Caneros have always been the ones going the extra mile in making themselves available for negotiations, and it's BSI that is playing hardball.
We have always been open with them to come to the table and let us negotiate in favor of the farmer. The situation with this is that they have put their hardball, that they said that the bagasse is a waste and there would be no compensation for the farmers. In our side, we have been telling them, come, let us negotiate around the table and let us finalize this thing so that both BSI and the farmers can end out with a win-win situation. We have met with them afterwards. We met with BSI in having a clarification, because discussion can be done anytime. But what we are looking for is something that really demonstrates that yes, there would be a payment for bagasse. The thing with them is that they are coming only with discussions and coming around and beating around the bush. We want something that is frank, that is clear, that demonstrates that yes, this will happen. The period of time on the quantum, we have said, okay, we can work with a different period of time, but what we are looking for is what the farmers have placed on our shoulders. We want something in writing that clearly states that there will be a payment for bagasse.
And while cane farmers wait to hear from both BSI and the Prime Minister, there is word that the factory in Tower Hill might just not be ready for operation, even if there is an agreement anytime soon.
Well, you see, those are things that BSI is not coming clear on that. They are not saying anything about the conditions of the factory. We have heard, myself, I have heard from someone that even from the very beginning of December that they have some mechanical situation that they would be unable to start crop on the day they have said that there is a part that they are waiting that will come up to the 7th of January. But we haven't had anything clear from them that is their problem.
If BSI agrees to meet on Monday, a cane farmers meeting is likely to be held next week Thursday to discuss what is proposed. Reporting for Love News from Orange Walk, I'm Arturo Cantun.